Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first live stream here at The Juice. We are showing you the juice for demand generation today. We're going to give a few folks about another minute, and then we'll jump into product and start showing it off here. Thank you for joining us, and we will talk very soon. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Again, this is our first live stream, so hopefully no technical difficulties. I think I know what I'm doing, but if not, I'll try to fake it as best I can. If you have any questions, curiosities, or comments during the presentation, please just drop those in chat, and we'll do our best to get to those in real time. Otherwise, I'm going to be showing off real product today. This is not a demo environment. This is not a screenshot click through. This is a real product we're going to jump into today. I love our product. We use it to grow our own business. I use it as a user to search for content and find content specific to my role. So excited to show that off to you today. So I'm going to jump right into product here. This is our platform. This is the Juice platform. If you're unfamiliar with the Juice is a B2B content platform. We have over 500,000 resources in our library of content. That's all from B2B go-to-market tech brands. Now, from that library, our users are able to sign up for the platform. It's free for our users to join. They build a profile, and then based on that profile and based on what they engage with, we recommend content from that library for them. They're using that content to either grow their career, grow their business, do industry research, do prospect research, customer research, or just learn about a topic that they are interested in. So what you're seeing on the screen now is my real user profile. This is my profile that, again, I use daily, sometimes weekly. But here, we're going to recommend content to myself as a user because I'm a C-suite in marketing. It's going to show me what's popular with CMOs. And then as I scroll down the feed, it's going to show me content, again, based off brands and topics that I follow, as well as what our platform and our recommendation engine recommends to my specific user profile. One thing that's pretty cool here that's pretty new is we have this summarize button inside of the platform. Our users can click summarize on any of our written pieces of content, and they're going to get a 60-second summary of that piece of content. So no matter if it's a 20-page ebook or if it's a 2,000-word blog post, our users have the ability to access a 60-second summary, and then they can obviously go read the deep dive as well. Now, part of the power of our platform here, and it's a little bit nuanced, but it's really important, and it's why marketers and our customers love us, is that anytime our users click, read, watch, listen on a piece of content, you'll see that we're not actually hosting the content. Our users are ending up on our brand's website, and then our brands, our customers are finding that this traffic is spending more time on site, visiting more pages, and converting at a higher rate than an average website visitor. So let me jump back into platform here. Oh, sharing the wrong screen. There we go, back inside the platform. So our users, you can also browse by top content or trending content, sales and marketing. You can browse by topic, you can browse by brand and creator, and you can save content to your library as well. Either if you find something you particularly like or something you want to go back to, you can save assets to your library here. I'd encourage you to sign up. It's free for you to sign up. You've built a brief profile, and then, like I said, based on what you engage with, we will start recommending content to you. The other powerful piece here is search. I think our search is uniquely powerful. I'm going to do an example here for social media. Not only is our platform going to recommend content, but you're also going to get relevant topics on that search term, relevant brands for that search term, creators, and then if there are playlists on the platform, those are also curated in the search experience here as well. So search is really powerful because you're kind of getting an overall glimpse into content, creators, brands, topics, and aggregation of content in that playlist format as well. So we're pretty proud of the search functionality here. I'll now switch over to kind of the brand persona. So this is our customers. If you are interested in partnering with the Juice, these are some of the items that you would receive. First, you're going to get a brand page here. There's some customization and some features and functionality just that allow you to customize your page as a brand partner of ours. The biggest thing is you're going to build a following. Rather, we're going to build a following for you. As a brand partner of ours, what's going to happen is we're going to, from that user base of 80,000 individuals, we are going to build a following for you. So you're going to tell us who's relevant to your brand. We're going to recommend your brand to those users that are relevant for you, and then they are going to start following your brand. Once they're following your brand, that means they're getting every single piece of content that you publish. Our platform automatically syncs with where you're publishing content. We're pulling in new content daily. Anytime there's new content, we're going to automatically send it to all of your followers. We call this no-lift content distribution. Without you needing to change your behavior or needing to change or create new content, we're going to give you additional content distribution with absolutely no additional lift from your team, and we're really proud of that. Scrolling down a brand page, they receive featured content. This is a content syndication engine. You're going to get most engaged content. We're going to aggregate your latest content, and then everything else on your brand page is organized by content format, which you can see here. Now, on the analytics side, I will show you, this is real data for the Juice. This is the Juice brand on the Juice. There are three tabs in our analytics suite. We've recently expanded this, and we're really proud of what we've done here. My background in marketing is all data, so I tend to over-index on this stuff and really geek out on our analytics offering. On the content analytics side, there are 4 core success metrics: number of intent signals, your follower growth, number of times we've sent your content via email, and your total content impressions here as well. All of this is aggregated and updated weekly, and the percentage growth you're seeing is a rolling 4 weeks percentage. Most of our customers spend most of their time in intent signals. This is where we currently aggregate everything at the account level. You'll see persona matches in this data, and you'll also see account matches. We work with our brand partners to build out account profiles and persona profiles. Anytime those are engaging with your content on our platform, we're calling that out in your analytics, and we're notifying you as well in real time. You also see a little Salesforce cloud here for us. We integrate with HubSpot and Salesforce, and this is to push data to those platforms into your CRM where your team can take action on it. We're also using this integration to measure ROI, which I'll speak to in just a few moments. You can filter this data by any number of things here. I can tell you our favorite use case is we filter for account matches and also persona matches. I'll do this quick search. And here you're seeing these are the right types of accounts we are writing content for and the right type of personas that we are trying to sell to. Internally, we call these bullseyes. That's just our term. You can save these filters, which you see we've done here. You can also schedule export. So myself and our sales leader, we're reviewing these on a daily basis to see what target accounts, what personas at those accounts are engaging with content. And you can start to learn a lot about what they are engaging with, why they're engaging, who is engaging. There's a lot of really powerful data here. You can also drill into an individual brand. So you see I just drilled into the Yotpo brand there. And I'm going to see all of that brand's engagement over the course of time with our content on the Juice. Pretty powerful intel there. Scrolling down this content analytics tab, we have top performing content. So, traditionally what you're going to measure content on is engagement, performance, views, clicks, very traditional content metrics, which we absolutely do as well. But through that CRM integration, we can also show you what pieces of content have generated pipeline and revenue for you. You start to see really interesting things like this piece of content, how the Juice uses the Juice for and other channels for content distribution. 42 engagements for our brand is not a ton for our brand on our own platform, but you can see it's driven 60,000 in pipeline and 23,000 in revenue for us. That's all measured through our CRM integration. So we are currently trying to talk more about content distribution and share how the Juice uses the Juice, hence this event today. The second tab is Audience Insights. Here, I'm going to show you 3 of the charts. We will show you which of your content is a high match for what your audience is looking for, what of your content is a medium match for what your audience is looking for, and low match. You can click into any of these. It is worth noting your high match content here. So 25% of our content is a high match for our audience. That content, our platform is automatically going to redistribute. So every 90 days, we're going to take a piece of content that was high match for our audience, and we're going to redistribute that piece of content individually every 90 days. So that's what we're talking about with no-lift content distribution. We're automatically going to redistribute what's working for your brand and what your audience is looking for, so you don't have to rely on new content all of the time. The 2 charts on the right here are showing you in the dark blue what your audience is doing, and in the light blue what your brand is doing. So at the top here, this topic alignment, these are the top 6 most popular topics with our audience that we are targeting on our platform. So you'll see the light blue is then what our content topics are. We are publishing a lot on content distribution, perhaps over-indexing to a degree on content distribution, and we could be well served to talk more about growth marketing and artificial intelligence here as a brand. This media engagement chart is the same thing, just in content format. Again, we're over-indexing on podcast episode. I can tell you that's because we, as a brand, we turn those podcast episodes into videos, into blog posts. We're atomizing those podcast episodes. So it's kind of the core to our brand and our content strategy. But we could certainly create more toolkits and ebooks based on what our audience is looking for, and videos as well. You can very easily start to connect these dots. We could talk more about artificial intelligence. And if we're going to do that, maybe video is a good format, because that's what our audience is looking for. And we're not publishing a lot of video right now. So this can help guide your content strategy. Lastly, on the account analytics tab, this is kind of the demand gen tab. Myself, a former demand gen marketer, I really love this data. I love this tab. This last week, we're going to show you which brands, which companies have engaged with your content the most on our platform, and how many total intent signals they've created. You see the women in sales community. This makes perfect sense. On Tuesday, we released a podcast with their community. So they've been highly engaged. You can drill into these and see what content they are engaging with. And you can even see, if there are different individuals at that account as well. So here you see there's been a senior recruiter and a director of partner and ecosystem marketing engaging with our content this week. You can also see that information all the time, and you can toggle to that. Lastly, pipeline and revenue insights. Through first touch attribution, we're able to show you the influence pipeline, generated pipeline, influence revenue, and generated revenue. You can see on the Juice, we've influenced and sourced almost $1 million in business. Real data, again, not a demo environment here. You can click into any of these brands, and you're going to get historically all of the engagement with that brand and your content on the Juice. So pretty powerful information there and pretty cool technology. Okay, so what's new for demand generation? So in addition to that, as I showed you on that analytics dashboard, traditionally everything has been aggregated at the account level. Based on feedback from our customers and from our users, we're expanding that intent signal into more lead generation for our customers. So what you're seeing on the right here is the traditional intent signals, what I just showed you inside of platform. We know through our CRM integration that the average number of intent signals in a deal cycle is 2.2. So what we're going to do for our demand gen partners, our demand gen customers, is once a contact crosses that threshold of 2.2 engagements or reaches 3 engagements, we're going to reveal that contact information inside of our platform and inside of our Slack integration as well. You'll understand who that individual is. You'll be able to connect with them on LinkedIn, view all of their intent signals, or notify your sales team. You're also going to see the first intent that they took, so you can understand what was the first engagement that they took with your brand, and then obviously the most recent engagement as well. So maybe their interests have changed, maybe they've stayed the same, but this can help you understand what to do with this data. What's cool is that the technology here isn't new. We've been gathering intent signals for almost 3 years now. So we're able to look historically for our customers at, if we were doing this 3 times reveal of a lead for our customers, what would the cost per lead be? So we've looked over the last 12 months, and for our customers that have been with us for those 12 months, the average cost per lead has been $54. And we already know the return on investment in the juice is over 400% in form of source revenue. So this is extremely positive ROI. And the cost per lead, we feel like, is really confident. This is real intent. They're engaging with your content. They have identified themselves. We're not relying on de-anonymization, and it's real data from inside of our platform that you have access to. So we're really proud of this. We're looking for demand gen partners, demand gen beta partners, design partners. We're close to going to market with this. We've got 10 spaces saved in our design partner program. In our beta program, we've got 3 of those reserved. So if you are interested in learning more about that cost per lead or about that demand generation program, we would love to chat. Reach out to our team and bring the juice. Thanks, Jonathan.